properly. It wasn't sequencing through things properly. And I was trying to figure out what was going on. And then I noticed that I had put something in the code so I could make adjustments from the computer through the serial port. And I know that's the last thing that I did. And it hit me that I wonder if that's not going to work properly, if it's not hooked up to the computer. And so I disabled it, and sure enough, that's what the problem was. And, that was the last thing I worked on, so apparently I didn't use it after that, so I never had an opportunity to test it. But, those are the kind of things I've been doing, maybe improving the code on the microcontrollers a little bit, but that's about it. I'm looking forward to be able to making space on the bench here so I can pull apart the Apache and work on the VFO, because I really like to operate that radio. And all this talk about traveling, I did a lot of traveling back in the 90s, and I started around 1990. And at that time, there wasn't a lot of, planes weren't full at all. In fact, they were probably about half empty. I remember coming back on a flight from California, red-eye, on a big plane, and I had been sleeping at times, and then I woke up, and the flight attendant came along, and she said to me, that she couldn't find me. So that tells you how many people were on the plane. It was just completely empty. And it was one of these bigger planes that had seats in the middle as well as on the window sides and whatever, too. But that slowly changed over the 90s as the economic activity picked up and all. And then it evolved into the planes being absolutely packed, so it changed. But the thing that I think affected me the most when I was doing all the traveling was eating out. Because then when I came home, and my wife would say to me, let's go eat out. It was like the last thing I wanted to do. I wanted a home-cooked meal. And so that's my story on that anyway. Let's see, who's to go over to next? Oh, Ed's gone. Chuck is gone. I think Chuck's gone. I'm not sure, but I'm going to send it over to. I think it's only Jerry. Oh boy, my list isn't making sense. Whoever gets it after me, pick it up. This is WA2CRB.
KB.